Welcome everybody to BizSpark AI, our new SaaS product to revolutionize the small business. As you might know, small and medium scale businesses make a large percentage of a country's economy, and they are in need of a website and social media management, but they don't have the budget to hire someone or nor they don't have the time to do it themselves. And that is what we are going to solve with BizSpark AI. So let's say websites are kind of technical for non-techie folks, right? We think, sure, we can just build it in a day or a week. But for a non-technical person, that is an investment or that is going to be a huge amount of time. Social media, I mean, let's think about some kind of person who is maybe doing a barbershop or maybe running a bakery. So that kind of person does not have the time to spend on managing their social media. So they are forced to hire someone or waste their time. So that is the issue that we have noted, especially in the Sri Lankan context, but it is not actually limited to Sri Lanka. It is the case in most countries as well. So actually speaking, there are tools for this. There are different tools, different ways, but there's no one service that manages everything together. With our platform, we are solving that once and for all. And websites will be done in less than a minute, in seconds. Social media management, design images, done. You don't have to think about them anymore. And about dealing with a Google business, then about their store, mobile app, you need it. But you don't have the budget, right? So that also we can provide. And how are we going to solve this? We are going to use AI to design and run the publications, right? And in this system, we have a tenanting method. So you are not going to be affected by the naming shop. On the other side of things, we are scalable. So we are not going to hit any hard limits soon because we are running on freaking Kubernetes. This is like the standard of the Googles, right? So you don't have to think about those things. So yeah, it will be easy all across. So let's begin. So this is the BizSpark AI landing page, and as I explained, you can generate and manage your own business. So let's get started. So we are going to create an account, and this is how we're going to get to BizSpark AI. And in here, you're going to start your own business. So let's say you are the baker. So bakes by, let's say, Hannah. And your industry, you are a bakery. And you serve tasted buns and breads with coffee on the side. And let's create our business. The business is created, and this is your dashboard. Yeah. So now you can get your website. What do you need? Professional, friendly, old, or minimal? It's your friend baker, right? And Blue is a tech car, it's not a baker car. Let's see a baker car. This looks baker to me. So let's wait. And this is where we actually use AI models to implement our website with some preventive content from our side. And yeah, and this is your content. You didn't fill everything. You got them. Even the color is like easy. Yeah. So and we are going to publish it. Yeah. And that's it, right? So you have your website. So I'm going to go incognito because I don't want to share this with them. And this is your website. Yeah. So as a custom experience, you can register this. You can say, let's say, Simon is coming, and Simon got his account created to Bakes by Hannah. And yeah, as you can see, he needs some stuff here. Okay, let's go to Anna's view. And then you can go here and use your email that Anna's is, and this generate password. As you can see, if you forget, you can reset it, and you are going to sign in. And welcome Anna. So you can create a category. I'm going to create something called, let's say, bread. And yeah, you can create something, let's say, 450 grams plain bread. And you can set price. I don't know who sells this price. You can have it for this amount of money, and it's a category of bread, right? So you can select it here, and that's it. Simple stuff. And I can use this. And yeah, let's see what our custom is going to. Custom can move here, and custom can add the bread, add to cart, and the like, right? So you can add 2 bread, and you can continue your shopping. Okay, so let's see about this. In here, from another side of things, you can see orders, inventory, and you have the store configuration from where you can edit these things again as well. And yeah, if I go to BizSpark AI dashboard again, you can see you can generate a mobile application as well. This thing I want it to be professional. So let's say Anna selects the same palette or same looking, and maybe want to go minimalist things and generate a mobile app. Let's see what Anna is going to do. We have already some things to speed things up, so yeah, it works pretty fast. And yeah, we are going to publish it now. And we have a method in Expo, and we have one app, and basically it works on deep links. So once it has been installed on a phone, you can quietly use this. So for our convenience, I'm going to display this to you on Android soon. So in a studio, I'll just select things up. These things up in Android Studio, and let's say you want to go to Google. Okay, right? So and yeah, here is how we work. Okay, so customer clicks, and you are welcome to our app. As you can see, app is there. Yeah, and that is it, right? So how long will it take to develop such an app? We have made things super fast and super easy. And let's say you want to connect your Facebook. So go here, connect your Facebook. As you can see, you're going to get your app, right? So you're going to reconnect the Facebook. And yeah, you're connected. And you're connected to our Instagram. Sure, why not, right? And that is it, right? So you'll be able to supporting millions of other platforms you shall build. Using the power of AI, you can just generate posts. So you can generate like this, yeah. And yeah. Maybe a promotion flag. You want design professional, and you can generate it. And here is your flag. Expire now, and this is it. This is your Instagram, and that is it, right? So you can schedule it, or you can just publish it right now as well. So I'm gonna publish it, right? By date. And you're going to do it, right? As you can see on the real Instagram, we have it done here. So coming back to the product, the next thing is Google reviews. You can get, so we currently have a mock implementation, and this is how it's going to look like. So you can select your location, and you can get your reviews. As you can see, this is how it's going to look, and you can like post whatever you put in. So next up is domains and team management. So you can manage your team, team members, and that kind of stuff. And these are domain connections, and yeah, this is currently being built, and this is the next thing, connecting an AI. So I know you guys want it, right? So you want Cloud Web, we have it. So you go here, copy it, and you put something in here, maybe an cafe, and this, and that's what you add in here. So you can see an cafe and these tools. So if you just go to the option and open what is an cafe and what are the available tools. As you can see, it is an MCP system, and yeah, as you can see, we have it. So let's see what these products. As you can see, the 450 gram bread that we have, it's available here. Okay, so that's with the BizSpark system, and now let's see the BizSpark super admin dashboard. Okay, so this is the control center of BizSpark, and here we can see the resources that are being made in BizSpark. As you can see, based finance here, and the different sites, mobile apps, as well as agent tasks. And as you can see, the subscriptions tiers that we have. So we can't give everything for free, right? So there are API costs, so that is why we are charging this much. And I think this is suitable. And you can see users, and that is what BizSpark admin can do. And what the admin said from there, the business owners can use, right, the subscription. So let's say you want to upgrade the plan. Go here, you say, oh, it's the growth plan. You subscribe to that. Oh, okay, we have pay here, and you put your test card, right? In our case, because we can see this box, and you pay. And now you are in a higher tier. You can see. I'm back. This is our deployment. We are using freaking Kubernetes. Okay, so currently we are running on Google Cloud Platform, and our resource consumption is so little even on a single system, and we can just scale it when we want. And yeah, even if one port goes down, others will come and take over, and the customer will have a seamless experience. As you can see, the system runs connected with the Redis system, and that is why this is this much fast, and the queuing and everything is done as expected. Okay, moving on. This is our system architecture. We have the client layer. The admin dashboard that you saw is actually a separate MVC that we have in here. And everything coming up in here, right? So that is this, and this is the client layer. And as I told you, MCP is running on Go because we need the speed. It takes an actors, you can bring in whatever you want. I use Cloud, but you can use ChatGPT or whatever. And you have the application layer, and you have the Redis queues and the AI agentic pipeline. And what we are actually doing is we have pre-built platforms, and we are implementing the integration for them, and that is how you get this fast custom applications with the external integrations with support for signing in and connecting them as well. And that is BizSpark AI.